What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. Daily Thoughts 3. Did not forget about you guys. I know it's late, but bouncing around all day. Went from morning session, softball, into a consult, into a podcast with Range of Strength today. Really excited to get that one out. That one is a banger. Into some online work, and then went back to baseball. Then we just finished up sauning. I got a bunch of groceries here. I got some, what do we got? Fario sweet potato apple salad for some dinner with, I got some steak that I'm gonna cook up when I get into the house. And so it's a pretty solid day, but busy, running around, but wanted to get this done into my great setup. This is worse than my podcast studio, but I got the roommates home, so didn't want to be talking and influencing when they were in the kitchen. But today, kind of thought of the message that I wanted to talk about. And when I was at the grocery store, one of the things I read when I was reading the book Radical Acceptance, which if you haven't read that book, I cannot recommend that book enough. It's like, I recommend it to people as the book that makes me less of an asshole every single time I read it. And I finished it up a couple months ago, and now I just go back and kind of read passages from there. But one of my favorite thoughts and ideas from the book is to treat every single person that you meet like a very real person. And as simple as that sounds, I think a lot of times in our lives, we get so caught up in how many people we interact with on a daily basis that you can be nice and you can be kind to people. And I felt like I was very much in that groove. I was never rude to a waiter or waitress or the grocery person or anybody. I was never rude to anybody. I was always super nice, super polite, and thought I was doing the right thing in that sense. But it was never treating them and seeing them as a living, breathing human person that you would see like your best friend as a person that has a family, as a person that has a background, and how when they're done with the job, they're going to go home to their friends. And pausing and not automating your life when you interact with these people. And it's been very beneficial for me to, in those moments of, oh, you're automated right now, Austin. You're just saying polite things. You're just talking to these people in this, and like you're becoming an NPC yourself and treating them as an NPC. And neither of you are present in that conversation, but pausing, noticing, and being with those people in those brief moments that you get to be with them has been a really nice addition to my life of being present and drawing us out of those automated moments. And that's something that I think a lot of us, without even realizing it, we're so automated, and you have to be in some sense because of all the information that comes in at you. You have a phone that's dinging all day. Yeah, you have work, you have your family, and you try to save your energy for the select few people, and you kind of just automatically automate everything, and just life goes by, and there's 3 to 4 hours without you even realizing really what happened. And Radical Acceptance really pushed me to try to find moments throughout that automation where you pull yourself back and you start to take control and just be in that moment with that person. And I had a great conversation with the grocery person today. The guy was talking about how he got stuck in the 1991 blizzard when he was 13 years old and couldn't find his way back home, but it was the best Halloween that he's ever had, and he filled up his whole pillowcase with candy. And it was actually a great conversation. It was great energy. The dude was just giving out that energy, and that was a conversation even 6 months ago Austin would not have had, and 6 years ago Austin absolutely would not have had. He would have said thank you and been super polite and kind, but would have never asked or pushed for anything like that. And it's just something that has bettered my life, and I hope hopefully it's helpful. So when you meet people in your life, whether you know them a ton or not, whether you're going to interact with them 10 seconds or for the rest of your life, try to pause and just sit and realize that that is another living, breathing human person that has a family, that has goals, that has aspirations in front of you. And take a second to appreciate that and show them a little bit of love and show them interest and show them some curiosity into their life and what's going on. And hopefully that helps. So thank you guys for listening. Back with hopefully a longer video tomorrow. We'll be a little bit less busy. Have a good night. Keep chopping wood.